Well, the United States Championship up for grabs. It is the tale of Joe Coffey, Jacob Fatu, AJ Styles, and a newcomer to the SmackDown Blue brand. And well, coming out first, it is of course Jacob Fatu of the Anoa'i family. Of course, Jacob Fatu got himself wrapped up in the US title picture by directly taking Joe Coffey down. Jumped Joe Coffey after a matchup. But then the following week, AJ Styles would jump Fatu for getting in the way of Styles' planned revenge on Joe Coffey. As a result, Fatu and Styles would go one-on-one in a number of attempts this contest, where Joe would come out to enact revenge on Jacob, causing the disqualification, causing the no contest ruling that would lead to Big E declaring the fatal four-way with Precious from above, making him add some extra little bit of excitement with a new comer. The question is, who is going to be the new signing, but will it be enough to offset the balance of the three men that are waging war on ripping each other to shreds? Wait a minute. We all recognize the music. The devil's sky has opened. It cannot be. Has the one-winged angel descended upon us? And the answer is yes. That is the best bout machine. The cleaner. Kenny Omega. And just firing the shot. I mean, we said whoever it's going to be is going to really have a tough time merging into the contest ahead of us, but that is a man who could easily be considered the greatest of all time, and while Omega-san has touched gold everywhere he's been. And well, here we go. Could we see a little bit of tension rising here? Omega, one of the more recent Bullet Club leaders, but AJ, the man who was ousted by Omega. And I guess Styles not only now has a bone to pick with Jacob Fatu, not only has a bone to pick with Joe Coffey to settle a score, to get a revenge for that contest of Backlash, but now settle the rivalry, revenge for his dejection from the club that he has now reformed. Well, the hype, the energy is only building as we welcome the arrival of Joe Coffey. And what an opportunity Joe Coffey has tonight. What an opportunity Gallus have tonight if he is successful and retaining the United States Championship. And if Gallus, Mark and Wolfgang can capture those tag titles, they will have a fully crowned Gallus, with the exception of the World Championship. But look at what is waiting for him in that ring. Well, then again, Joe Coffey has been on a monster United States Championship run, one of the longest reigning champions we've yet to see, with the exception to The Rock. Oh, well, here we go. All four competitors positioned in, ready to go. Jacob Fatu, Kenny Omega, AJ Styles, and Joe Coffey. And well, the bell is rung and Styles looking to pick things up with Jacob Fatu where they left off. Joe Coffey. Oh well, Joe Coffey and Jacob Fatu set up. Oh well, Styles there trying to make a beeline for Omega. You see a few points. Oh well, Kenny and Styles breaking up the brawl between Coffey and Fatu. Oh, wait a minute, AJ Styles looking for that. Springboard is for Fatu and Coffey. Go toe to toe in the ring. Styles and Omega going at it on the outside. Oh, well, AJ with a power driver in. Fatu now amping the pressure up in the ring. Oh, wait a minute, Jacob Fatu. Kendo stick in hand, Omega. Styles Pele kick. Jacob Fatu. Amping the pressure in AJ. AJ on the shoulders. Could we be seeing some danger here? Omega takes down the US champion, and here we go. Fatu, Kenny Omega battling in the ring. Oh, Jesus. AJ Styles just snapped a kendo stick on the body of Jacob Fatu, and Fatu didn't even flinch. Oh, wait a minute. Joe, pinfall. Styles kicks out of one. Oh no. Broken a hard place. AJ dodges the dive from Fatu. AJ at a low center of gravity for the German. Styles and Omega now the two men standing. AJ not going to hesitate to start levying the offense. Omega suck it in. AJ nails that overhead kick. And oh no, all four men now. Oh well, Styles and Omega. Fatu clears the announce table. AJ sent into that ring post. And while SummerSlam's really heating up here tonight. AJ Styles and Omega locking up as Fatu and Coffey return to the crime Omega. The only one left standing in the ring. Oh well. AJ looking to try and bring some semblance back into the picture. And while Styles launches himself into a wall of bodies. And again AJ catapults. But no feelings are had, and I think Styles just sacrificed Kenny Omega to the girl that is Jacob for 2. Oh well, AJ, I think doing a victory lap in the ring, letting the combatants on the outside go to war. Oh well, here we go now though, Jacob for 2. Armed and dangerous. Styles taking Coffee back in the ring. And wait. Joe. Almost pulling the heights of the century. And here we go, AJ. Getting what he's been looking for. Styles. Styles has the ring in lockdown. Jacob for 2. Looking to take Omega out. And while Styles attempted the springboard 450. But Joe's the one standing. Discus, no. Oh wait, Styles locking up the arms. And Omega in the mud. Pele for Coffee. V-trigger connects to Styles. Kenny with a no. The grand comeback being brought to the end. Styles, Omega, Coffee. Oh, wait a minute, AJ. For 2, and Joe are gone. AJ with a Styles clash. 1, 2, and no. Oh well, Styles taken out from behind by a covert assault from Joe Coffey. Jacob for 2. And AJ having to give his all to survive. Oh, wait a minute, what's this, AJ? Oh, well, Styles, this time, the one getting wiped out in. I mean, look at this war in the ring. Pinfall. Well, a kick out mixed with Coffee being there just in time. Oh, wait, Omega. Powerbomb running. Styles out the picture. Omega making the cover, and wait a minute. Can you make a Tiger Driver? Oh, well, Kenny. AJ, phenomenal no. Styles tried to hold out. The 10 standoff, AJ. Pinfall with a roll up. 1, 2, and no. And look at that in unison, Coffee and Fatu take out the former Bullet Club members, and well, Jacob Fatu. Styles again goes low, takes out the knee of Kenny. Oh well, Styles swoops in. Calf killer. Will Coffee tap out? Well, Joe submitted. But there was no referee. AJ should be United States champion right now. For 2, I believe it was, took out Jessica Carr. Oh well, AJ. One, 2. I mean, that was a 3 count without a doubt. Omega. Oh God. Kenny Omega just got sent into a new realm. For 2. Drops Kenny. And no. Just in the nick of time. Jacob Fatu takes his last shot. 1, 2, 3, no. Almost Styles. Small package. 1, 2, no. And Kenny swooping in and delivering that double axe handle with every inch of malice. Oh well, Styles. Wait a minute, Omega. Tiger Driver. Tiger Driver, Styles to capitalize. And AJ has done it. With every passing second, the landscape grew more tense. But AJ, able to put to bed the demons. Omega nailed the Tiger Driver. Thought the match was secured. Styles quick to get him out of the picture. Get the cover for the 1, 2, 3. And yeah, here we go. The Styles clash. Omega able to counter. Instantly trying to follow up with a quick small package, and Omega just a split second after the kick out. And this, Styles shooed Coffee out the ring, realized the Tiger Driver setter, got Omega out the picture, hooked the leg, and that was enough for the 1, 2, 3. Joe Coffey's US title run coming to an end without even being able to lay a finger in the end. And AJ, the phenomenal one, is on top. And well, taking the gas off the championship action. Highly personal here in the crowd. Turning to main event, Jey Uso. Oh well, Jey Uso tonight takes on Roman Reigns. Oh well, this one goes back all the way to Clash of the Castle. In the lead-up, Roman Reigns would run in to make the save and help Jey Uso. Jey would tell Roman Reigns to keep his distance, to stay away, not get involved. And ultimately, Jey Uso would drop the Intercontinental Championship to Carrion. And then Money in the Bank rolled round. Jimmy and Jey at each other's throats, both competing for the Intercontinental Championship, and again crossing each other, costing each other the match. And well, Jey Uso yeets the crowd into action. Roman Reigns, a few weeks back, would interfere in a matchup between Jimmy and Jey, helping Jimmy secure the win. And this would eventually lead to the snap of Jey Uso attacking Roman with a kendo stick. And now we will see the OTC take on the main event Uso in last man standing contest. And here comes royalty. The man who has shaped a generation to come. And the pyro. And that is how you make an impactful entrance. As he saunters his way down to the ring. I mean, you gotta notice there. The ref's gonna have to be very careful. Of course, he's only there to count to 10. But I can only imagine these two men are gonna go up towards the stage area, because look, that is just uncovered, unrestricted concrete. No padding, no support. I mean, even the padding itself ridiculously thin. Roman collecting his brain, collecting himself, composing himself. Man, there it is. The one in the sky. Jey Uso must give it all. And here we go. Jey coming out with an intensity here, with a viciousness. And Roman now has to match it. Match the intensity. Oh, a little brawl here. Ah, well, the strength of the tribal chief. And wait a minute. An almost clean break until Jey with a cheap shot, and now Reigns sending Jey to the outside, but I think that maybe have been part of the plan. Ah, well, Roman looking to capitalize on the outside. This, we know, isn't going to be a pretty contest. We knew. Ah, well, what do we say about the concrete? Oh no. Roman Reigns swinging the steel chair, but finding no collision. I got a question. Maybe there's a damage to the head of Roman there. Going for a few wild swings, but resulting in wild oh no. We know what's up here. Well, most especially what there isn't up here. Onto the concrete. But I mean, Roman. Oh, wait a minute, Jey. Realizing how much in harm's way he has put himself here. Oh well, Jey Uso putting his one to the sky, and Reigns now unleashing. And you can see every ounce of it was personal for our tribal chief. You know, he loved Jey. He trusted Jey. Jey was the future of the family. But Jey Uso decided he wanted to succeed without the family. Decided that the bloodline was beneath him, that his family were beneath him. And Reigns didn't take very kindly to the premise. Roman with the gut shot. Again, just rolling him through into that powerbomb. And now it is Reigns putting the one in the sky, and oh god, locking him in for a second. Countervate, and Jey back to his feet. And well, Jay just beheaded Reigns, and that could have been the mistake made by Jay. And wait a minute, Roman could have relinquished there. Jay looking to get him on the shoulders. And here we go, just knuckle up. Roman is not playing ball. He's not playing around tonight, and oh God. We know what he's thinking of here. We're looking for a good old-fashioned, straight shooting drive-by to the main event. Uso. Roman, not done. Spear connects. And while Charles Robinson making the count now. And while count of 7 again, and Jay is back up. And well, Uso got that blood pouring down his head, and Roman just getting himself psyched out, getting himself hyped up. We say don't believe in all the hype. Don't overhype yourself. And I think for Roman, oh wait a minute, Roman Reigns, Uranagi to Charles Robinson. What? Why? The question obviously does become why. Roman just took out the only man that can end this match. And I feel like that is the larger reason of Roman knows what's at odds, knows what he's doing. And here we go. Can't win via pinfall or submission. But Reigns, well, he's going to attempt it either way. And Jey Uso now looking for his rally, looking for his moment. And what guillotine? The guillotine is in. And Roman submits Jey. Oh, wait a minute, count of 8. Spear from Reigns. Oh, wait a minute, Roman. Off the ropes for a second. And wait a minute. The trifecta. And that, ladies and gents, leaves Our last man standing. Roman Reigns. Oh, well, Reigns stood up on the Spanish announce table to celebrate. I mean, this is one of those situations where you say Jey Uso bit off more than he could chew. Jey was never fully prepared for what someone like Roman Reigns can do. For a kind of demon that Roman Reigns possesses. For Reigns, it was all about making every shot count, making the suffering be felt. Jey did not know what would be awaiting him, but he found out through rough turmoil that Roman Reigns is still your tribal chief. And it was this, the third in the trifecta, the nail in the coffin. And Roman taking position on the announce table while a count carried out. And while Roman standing hand held high in a major victory. And while tag team competition as we debut the new family of Tony D'Angelo. Coming out first, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, and flanked by the great Tony D'Angelo and Giovanni Vinci. Stacks, the protege of Tony D. And of course this all goes back to the assault on Fraxium before Money in the Bank that left them vulnerable for the Judgment Day to take those tag team championships, which we saw them retain earlier tonight. And well, Fraser would demand Triple H the names of the men who attacked him, well, D'Angelo promised he'd serve them on a silver platter, to which Shannon Stacks and the debut of Giovanni joining the family would assault Fraxium in the middle of the ring. The following week, Tony D would express that it was simply business. And while Axiom took taken down by Tony D, in the following week, Claudio Castagnoli making a debut and making a save, but still yet to fully understand the relationship. But Fraxium coming out now, cutting the music, just taking a slow, methodical approach as we get ready for action. There's a nice little respite to some of the most vicious action we've seen so far, and here we go, Channing Stacks and Axiom locking up. Oh well, here we go, and this for the D'Angelo family this is business, but for Fraxium this is revenge. Oh, wait a minute, Vinci. Vinci coming in now. And while Channing is looking to lay the pounce on Fraser battling out the corner. Wicked elbow. Quick spring up to his feet. And here we go. We're about to get flashy. But nope. Even the quickest man alive falls victim to a Stacks. And we're churning Stacks now, taking it slow. And wait, what is... Channing going for a second. Tag mate. Vinci in for the first time, and here we go. A wicked chop. Of course, Vinci came in through Imperium. Tore up the scene with Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. And well, ended up branching out on his own on Raw, with Ludwig and Kaiser tearing up the red brand. And here we go now. Vinci tags us Channing. And here we go, tag straight back to Vinci. Oh no. Just a double axe handle. Tied exposed back. And well, the Italian maestro, chiseled like a god. Absolutely a deity of a human being. And could we say maybe the D'Angelo family has become one of the best looking tag teams in the scene? You mean you know somewhere JD McDonough and Finn Balor have to be watching this match, because these are the men that could be challenging them next. Getting a huge leg up, getting a big win at SummerSlam could very well assist your chances in the big leagues. And look at this from Giovanni. Well, Vinci. Oh my god. Vinci leaped seamlessly onto that middle, not even onto the middle rope. A full speed leaped, landed on the top. Well, here we go, Axiom. And here we go, another brawl on the outside. Vinci. Taking things in the ring, putting down Axiom. I mean, Fraser distracted with a fight. Well, look at this now. I mean, a one-man wrecking crew, the Italian Stallion. And the family. Are in control. With little doubt about it. And look at how this is shaping up here. A bad night to be for Axiom, but Axiom managing to get out of dangerous territory. 5 minutes carry takeover. And that masked speedster. I don't know what you'd call him. If Nathan Fraser's flash don't make Axiom Quicksilver. Some universe bending shenanigans. Oh god. Axiom again. Getting that separation across the ring. And you can see a lot of Tony D'Angelo style in. A lot of that brawling purism in. Channing Stacks, and we what Stacks are looking for. Kick straight to the temple. Good night to Fraxium, and no. And the question is, well, Vinci went big, didn't quite hit the layup. Vinci's taken out. Nathan Fraser. Oh no, 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 no. And Stacks. What is this from Axiom? What a displaying. Here we go, the changing and the turning of tides here. And wait, leaping out of the blue. And Axiom catches Stacks short. And I imagine Axiom are feeling pretty good about this. We've got to remember this is their first showing as a unit. And that is what's important there. Put on a good display, but didn't put enough focus on the legal man, and that's what ended up costing them. Making sure the legal man was isolated, tick. Being able to keep on top of the isolated man, not so much. Axiom proved to just have that little bit extra push that they were not accounting for. They needed to make sure to begin those tags, making sure both men were staying lucid, staying mobile, but weren't successful in doing so. And just look at this, just perfection, as Axiom took on the family. And it was this right here turned his attention to Nathan Fraser. Axiom able to pop to his feet, nail the sick kicking. Well, time passed very quickly for Channing right there. And Tony D must be gutted. But I can't imagine this is going to be the last we hear of the family.